Hello, and welcome to What is Crypto? I'm Matt, and this is Crypto. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Casper, ticker signal KAS. I'm going to be talking to you about the current price action in the market, what Casper is doing, and where I think it could potentially go. So if all of that sounds like it could be for you, then smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to join my Discord. It's 100% free to join. I'll leave a link in the description, so pause the video right now, scroll down, join the free Discord, and get alpha like this just a little bit quicker. All right, with that out of the way, let's get into it. So as always, we're going to start out having a quick look at Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin's a little bit of a harder one to read. So we have been ranging at the moment for the past 60 days. Now, why do I say it's a little bit of a harder one to read? Well, at the moment, we have put in our high here, and then we put in a lower high. And then today, we're kind of around that lower high level. Now, we are still below the lower high. So until we do flip this lower high, I'm still being a little bit cautious. Now, when I say I'm cautious, I'm still super damn bullish on crypto. But as you can kind of see here, this is why I am cautious. So before we did have an enormous range. We really ranged for best part of a year, so 250 odd days. Or if you want to go a little bit less, it was until the breakout, it was at least 229 days. So it was an enormous period of time. Now, I don't think we're going to range for anywhere near that. But as you can see, when you get to the top of the range, it's better to be a little bit careful. Now, and I'm definitely not trying to say that we aren't going higher, but just exercise a little bit of caution if you're planning on buying into coins, especially coins that are a bit degenerate. Not Casper. Casper is bullish as hell and about as clean cut as they come. But if you are buying things that are fairly degen, just be a little bit careful when we're kind of close to the top of the range. This is the kind of time when market sentiment is super good. Everyone is bullish. We're ripping to Valhalla forever. But until we do break out of our all-time highs, then I think we should exercise just a small amount of caution. So to summarize all that, super bullish on where the market's going in the next few months, but short-term next few days to weeks, a little bit harder to predict for me. I do think there is a good chance that this was our low put in here, and unless we break down below this, really anything below 96k I'm going to be adding to aggressively. Around this region, I'm going to be really looking to bid hard. If we do get something that happens similar to this, then I'm going to be looking to bid hard from 96k and down. So anything below that, I'm going to be looking to bid DCA, DCA, DCA. If we do break below this 89,000, which I don't think we will, but if we do, then I'd take the foot off the gas just a little bit until we kind of see where we go. But yeah, any pullback while we remain above 89k, in my opinion, is for buying. Alrighty, that is Bitcoin out of the way. Let's have a little bit of a look at Bitcoin dominance. So Bitcoin dominance, I'll go through it quickly. If you're not familiar, these yellow vertical lines indicate Bitcoin halvings. And this chart represents Bitcoin dominance. What you want to see for an altcoin season and parabolic price growth of altcoins is a breakdown in Bitcoin dominance. So that is in essence the dominance that Bitcoin has over the market. Now, looking at the halvings, you can see that roughly 7 or 8 months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 months after the Bitcoin halving, we have a massive breakdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Massive breakdown in Bitcoin dominance. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So hopefully over the next 14 days, breakdown in Bitcoin dominance. Now, if it doesn't happen this month, I think there's a good chance that it does happen next month. But yeah, watching that closely. And we have been in this upward channel since really April 23. So yeah, what I want to see is that breakdown. We had a little bit of a teaser fake out here, but breakdown with a candle close below this channel for me would be fairly bullish. Massive breakdown is what I want to see. Now, why have I got these boxes here? Well, I'm a proponent of the 4-year halving cycle theory. So just to keep myself in check, as I do always check Bitcoin dominance, I have this ending on the 1st of January 2026. Now, that just reminds me that every time I look at the chart, we are getting closer and closer to the time where I don't want to have too much exposure in the market. Now, I'm ideally going to be exited before 1st of January 2026, but it's just a decent reminder to myself to not get too caught up in the FOMO and panic. Really, I could move it down to November as I want to be mostly exited by November and starting to DCA when we get some parabolic price growth and Bitcoin dominance starts breaking down aggressively. So yeah, that is Bitcoin dominance. We've talked about Bitcoin. Now let's get to Casper, the reason that we are here today. So Casper, what are we seeing on the charts? Well, firstly, before we do that, I just want to say to all the people holding Casper, I understand it has not been easy for you, especially if you got in sometime after November 23. We've been in this colossal range now for 428 days where we pump up to the top of the range, everyone gets super excited, and then we dump back to the bottom of the range. Pump up, super excited, pull back. Pump up, super excited, pull back. Now, we did put in a double bottom here, which I talked about on the channel, and we were buying pretty aggressively if you were in the Discord. So yeah, that was a really good entry there. Also talked about Casper entries around here. Sub 12 cents was a great entry. Sub 12 cents was a great entry, and if you use Fibonacci's, which I do myself, you can see that we bounced pretty damn nicely off the 886 level. It looks like we have bounced and formed the bottom of this range around here, and now I expect Casper to trend back towards the top of the range. Now what I want to see is for Casper to break out above, retest this line, and then continue on up. Now, if you're going on lower time frames, say the 5-minute or the 30-minute, this breakout will look different. So if you're looking for longs, look for something like this instead. Now, go to the 5-minute or the 30-minute, and it would be a breakout, a wick below, and then you'd be looking to bid this range here. So if you are looking at leverage trading, which I don't recommend you do unless you've got, say, 3-4 years experience in crypto and you are all over trading and very profitable in the market. But if you're looking at leverage trading and you want to bid that breakout, don't bid this first breakout here. Wait till we wick above, have a pullback below, and then bid the second time, and then bid our next breakout. This is a higher probability play if you are trading with leverage. Alrighty, so Casper outlook hugely bullish for me. Now, every single time we've got down to the bottom, formed a bottom, it has been explosive price growth to the top. So why are we pumping so hard? Well, the markets are looking pretty damn good. We've got a lot of exciting things coming up macroeconomically, and also we've got some rumors of potentially a Binance listing. This article recently, which talks about Bitcoin and Casper miners being the focus of a mining pool promotion on Binance. Now, he talks about historically Binance has done this as a precursor to a full listing, and as Casper is already available for trading on Binance futures, there is a decent chance that Binance might list Casper sometime soon, although that is speculation and nothing has been confirmed. Binance has posted a couple of things recently. Now, it could be coincidence. However, 3 things in a couple of days that all point towards potentially a Casper listing. At the very least, it is insanely coincidental, but I do think, and a lot of Casper holders do think, this could be potentially Binance teasing at the news of a listing. Now, Binance already has Casper listed for futures trading, and historically Binance more often lists things for futures trading first, and then if they do well, quite often will then list them for spot trading. Now, spot trading is what we want to see. Spot trading has the more significant impact on the market. Now, what are these? Well, Binance posted on the 13th of January, what is the blockchain trilemma? So if you know anything about Casper, one of the things that Casper does solve is the blockchain trilemma. Now, that is security, decentralization, and scalability. Now, one of the things that Bitcoin has been largely criticized for is that it is highly secure, highly decentralized, however, not as scalable as size. Casper's use of its Ghost Egg technology has largely been thought to solve this, so that is the first of the 3 teasers that they've made. Second teaser, unpopular opinion, block time is greater than clock time. So this has also been thought to talk about Casper's fast finality and their block time. And if you have a look at the comments section, a lot of people there from Casper think that this might be related to Casper. So having a look down, enormous amount of Casper support, enormous amount of rating from Casper on this post. And then the third thing that they've got, which is imagine going back in time to be an early adopter of major tech revolutions. What if we told you it's still early? Now, this one a little bit more dubious as crypto in general. There's that whole it's still early. However, a lot of people are thinking that this might mean Casper as well. Once again, looking in the comments section, a lot of people who hold Casper have been tagging Casper, and I can see why. All of these 3 things being posted in a couple of days, as well as the fact that they've already got the Binance futures listing, that all is speculation. However, it does potentially point to the fact that we could be getting a Binance listing. Now, Binance listing would have an enormous impact on the market, and if you're a Casper holder, it should be something that you are pretty. And lastly, where do I think Casper is going? Well, I do think Casper is going to at least 80 cents, probably towards that $2 mark. So somewhere between 80 cents and $2. Now, it could go higher than that, of course, but I do always recommend to take profits on the way up, especially in these coins with larger market caps. So take profits on the way up, as if you don't take profits, the market will take them for you. All right, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join my Discord. That's going to wrap it up for today. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I will catch you in the next one.